Hey everyone, my name is Jessica Welsh and I'm the head athletic trainer here at Penn State Altoona. I just wanted to go over a brief overview of our physicals for the newcomers coming in and any transfer students. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. So as you see here, you're going to go to Inside Athletics to find our physicals, and you're going to click Athletic Training and Physicals. And then you're going to see some of our procedures, our HIPAA medical release, our treatment policies, but drug policies, ban list of substances, and that will be updated for 23-24. So you're going to see our first year participants and newcomers, some required paperwork. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. And there's two packets here, a sports medicine packet, which is going to be your emergency contact information, your insurance information, your consent to treat for the athletic trainer, and assumption of risk form. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. You're going to need to print this out. And then this is information that you can all fill out yourself. All right. 5 pages. So that is one packet that needs filled out. And then the second packet would be your physical form, which you can either take to your PCP at home, or you can schedule at the health center here on campus. You do need to have a Penn State ID, and you have to have a 9-digit Penn State ID number in order for the health center to see you. So if you have not received that information yet, you would not be able to go to the health center on campus. Also, we cannot accept any urgent care such as a Med Express. We cannot accept urgent cares. So it has to be a primary care physician. So you would fill all these pages out, okay, except for the last one, which is this one, this physical exam to be completed by a clinician. They need to review all those pages and fill out this last one. And also this needs to be stamped or completed for us. If we have any questions, we can refer back. So something on here too that is new for people never in the that competed in collegiate sports or the NCAA is that you have to have a sickle cell lab on file. Now, the majority of you had blood work done as an infant, so you could call your pediatrician and see if they have a sickle cell on file for you. That would suffice. Sickle cell is also known as hemoglobin, and that would suffice for this. If you do not know who your pediatrician was, or they have lost the files, they don't know what you're talking about, then you would need to get a script from the person doing your physical, get the blood work done, and also have those results on file. You cannot be cleared to participate in practice or games until that is completed. That is part of the physical application. So that is something different than what has been required in high school. Again, this is an NCAA required documentation. If you're currently in PT or you've had an injury such as an ACL, a UCL, shoulder surgery, anything like that, we will be reaching out for you to have a clearance from your orthopedic in order to return back to sport. If you're currently in PT and not clear to do certain things, we would need documentation from that as well. Some other things that are a little bit different than high school, if you're on any kind of medication, such as ADHD medication, or have an EpiPen due to an allergy. These are not disqualifying things, but we need additional paperwork in order for you to legally compete. And the two forms are listed right here. Here's the ADHD form that needs filled out, and additional information needs to be completed by the person seeing you and prescribing you that medication. Pretty much your last notes from your last visit would suffice. So this needs to be filled out by the clinician, as long as and attaching documentation that supports the reason for the medication. Also, if you are on a banned substance and there's no other substance that you can take, such as growth hormone, any other agent that is banned by the NCA, you can petition to get a waiver for that, but this has to be filled out completely, and then it goes to the board for the NCAA to approve or disapprove. All medications need to be reported and are run through the NCAA through the athletic training staff. If you are currently taking something that is banned, the athletic trainer will let you know. Here's a list of the banned substances currently for the 22-23. Again, these will be updated, but probably will be pretty similar. The only thing that really catches people up is that if you're taking something over the counter at a GNC or something like that, that needs to be reported, and more than likely it's a banned substance because of the amount of caffeine, or they just don't know what's in it because the FDA does not run or have any control over dietary or nutritional supplements. Again, if you have a question about it, you can ask the athletic training staff and they will be able to run that through the NCAA drug access and give you a confirmed yes or no and where the NCAA sees that substance lying. If you're an international student, there also are different requirements with insurance. Let's go over insurance one more time. So if you are a US citizen that has no insurance, and you do not plan to get the school insurance, you can fill out an affidavit of no insurance. There's one listed for under 18 years old and one for over 18 years old. So we'll click over the affidavit of no insurance. This needs to be filled out and it also needs to be notarized. You need to take it to a notary to get notarized, and you will have to pay for that. But that is part is if you currently do not have any insurance through mom, dad, or yourself, and you are a US citizen, you need to get this filled out. You can fax, mail, or send to email. Our fax number is right there. And our email addresses, if you go to Inside Athletics and Staff Directory, myself is listed here, Jessica Welsh, and George Mulligan is the other trainer. You can also scan it to our email addresses, attach it. We would probably prefer fax. And again, the fax number is listed there, the 814-949-5213. And then the student that you are scanning it for or sending it for needs to check their Penn State email address. We will be sending updates to their Penn State email address on what they're missing or if they've completely filled it out correctly. Another thing that you have to do when you get on campus is an impact test and a VEST test. But again, that cannot be done prior to coming here. It'll be done with an athletic trainer. If you would like to schedule with the Health and Wellness Center, their hours of operation are 8 to 5 Monday through Friday in the summer. And their phone number is listed to 814-949-5540. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to myself, Jessica Welsh, or George Mulligan. Our numbers are listed there. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that it helped you.